Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Kia, and I am back for another video, and we are about to have a really fun time. So, Druski, the comedian, the actor, came out with another video, another parody slash spoof, and this time he's spoofing conservative women. If you've seen his videos before, he did Black Pastors last week, or not last week, a couple of months ago. Before that, he did NASCAR. Before that, it was something else, but I don't remember what it was. So this time, he is spoofing conservative women and their behavior, and he's in what they call whiteface. So let's just together take a look at this video. Again, I haven't seen this before. This is the first time watch for me, so let's see what he did.
Get on your feet, boy!
War is raging in Iran.
We're praying for all the soldiers and troops.
That's great that you're praying, but
How about all the kids that died when the USA hit the towers?
It broke my heart. That is the
In what ways have you grown closer to Jesus?
I serve a righteous God. And that is why we say our prayers. And we are all his children. But when I say children, I mean like the holy, blessed Trinity, which is why I hold the Bible. Sweet cream foam chai ice matcha. And Bella will have all organic puck cup.
organic.
Yes, everything organic. Oh, say the sad Star Spangled Banner yet waves o'er the land of the free.
4, 3, 7. Are you good? 4, 3, 2. Hold your chest lifted. We're gonna lift.
We have to protect all men in America, especially all white men in America. Those are the boys that we care about in this country. America is built on their backs. Yes. Because they are the ones who mattered most.
I am laughing for several reasons. But before I go into laughter part of this, conservatives on social media are all up in arms saying that this is directly mocking Erika Kirk, which it is directly mocking Erika Kirk, and how it's disgraceful, and this and that, and how we're mocking a widow who's died. But let's look at the facts about Erika Kirk. She has opened up herself for this type of stuff. Charlie Kirk's funeral was some weird concert, pyrotechnics. She's at the TPA concert, so not concert, TPA conference, coming out in that sparkly suit and interviewing people. She became the CEO. She's talking about merch sales. She's doing these weird interviews where she's staring so hard at the camera. She's a very odd widow. She's an odd widow, and I've talked about it on this channel before that it's I'm sorry, but she set herself up for this. I mean, the things that she's said, again, the comment about white boys are important, and we need to take care of them and focus on them, and that they shouldn't be left behind. That whole white genocide thing in general is a joke. It's a complete joke. There is no such thing as a white genocide, white male genocide. White men are still top of the food chain all over the world. The difference is that now white men are having to compete a little bit more every single year with people of color to for jobs, to exist, to be, for houses, everything, and they don't like how that feels. To go from the complete, utterly unquestioned majority to now some people kind of being like, well, I could also do this, I could also date a man of color, I don't need a white guy, or we've been a white church for years and years, but this is really great black pastor, let's put him in place. That's what they're talking about. And so and again, I think there's a lot of people are blaming Candace Owens for this whole thing because Candace Owens had a whole documentary about Erika Kirk. And again, I've talked about my channel how I am a fan of Candace Owens, but I was a fan of her pre-Charlie Kirk's death. Post Charlie Kirk's death, she has gone off the deep end. But I don't think that's Candace having her opinion is not what's opened Erika up to criticism. It is her own behavior. The way she hugged JD Vance was bizarre. This the way she's been acting. And listen, I was talking on Life Full Circle Radio last night. I feel like she's going to wait to the exact year mark of Charlie's death and announce that she's engaged to somebody or announce that she's have a boyfriend. She's just waiting for the appropriate time. I don't think she ever really actually grieved. I don't get what she did because everything has been so public on her part, rather than her just taking a step back. So that's the serious part of it. Let's talk about the jokes in here. Let me see if I can get back to it. So conservative women are really, really interesting people because I'm a conservative woman, but I'm not MAGA. And this video is about MAGA women and how they're always like, God bless the children, God bless, them being safe. And then in the same breath, they'll say, well, God had to smite them or God had to, help our soldiers to take them down. It's always some weird contradiction, always having to do with Jesus. So, that's also weird. The whole going to organic store, like a lot of the MAGA women are not really in touch with the everyday American. And I'm talking about the women who are extremely wealthy going to Mar-a-Lago, all the way to the women living in West Virginia broke. They have no concept of what's actually happening in middle America. It's foreign to them. So the whole organic mini puppy thing is funny. The Pilates thing is funny because I'm not as big as Druski is, and I struggle with Pilates all the time. My really good friend's an instructor, and tomorrow she's using me as an example. I think she's using me as the don't do this example, which is fine. I'm okay with that. But I struggle with Pilates. Like I'm good at weightlifting. I'm good at, toning and all that kind of stuff, but Pilates is crazy. The last clip of the black security guard behind her, that's what really gagged me. That's what made me laugh so hard. That was hilarious because that's really what everybody thought, when she's making these comments. Do I think that Druski could have picked a lot of conservative women? Absolutely. He could have picked Megyn Kelly. He could have picked Erika Kirk. He could have picked Jillian Michaels. He could have picked the press secretary. He could have picked what is her name? Kellyanne Conway. He could have done the whole gamut of conservative women. So him just focusing on Erika does seem a little bit mean. But like I said, she opened herself up to this. Like your behavior did this. So anyway, drop in my comments. Let me know what you thought of the video. I think it's funny. I'm sorry. Conservative people comparing what he did to blackface. I need people to open up the history books and understand that there is a complete difference between, blackface and whiteface. It's a difference. The difference being is that blackface was being used to demoralize black people. And also instead of hiring black actors or having black actors, they would have white people dress up with these exaggerated features, with lips and teeth and the hair and the tar baby skin to act and portray black people as subhuman, stupid, slow, kind of as a step and fetch it. If you don't know who that is, go look it up. That's why blackface is offensive and still offensive to this day because of what it has represented for hundreds of years. The whiteface situation with what Druski is trying to do, he's disrespecting Erika Kirk, but not by her looks, more like her behaviors. He's trying to look like her, but he's fat Druski, so it's not going to look perfect. He's not disrespecting her looks. He's disrespecting her as a person. And that's the difference. They're just not the same. Now, if you're offended by his portrayal, you have every right to be offended. No one's saying that you can't be offended. What I'm saying is just don't compare it to blackface because these things are comparing apples to spaceships. So Drop them in my comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know if you think Druski went too far. Let me know if you think it's fair game. I mean, he made fun of black pastors, made them seem like they are money hungry jerks who don't give a damn about God. And that ended up being a big deal in the black community. He is now doing Erika Kirk. I feel like Drewski's he's, equal opportunity. But maybe you disagree with me. Drop them in my comments. Let me know your thoughts, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.